Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. It's day four of the gratitude. No, it's day 4 of the calendar of kindness, Advent calendar of kindness day. I'm wondering how you're going with kindness in your world in the last couple of days. Kindness around being kind is important to me. The affirmation that was day 1, being kind is important to me. The second affirmation is I love sharing. And yesterday's affirmation, it feels good to be kind. Just as I might wait for people to come on, it's the morning, probably right in the middle of breakfast. But just let's take a few moments to be kind to ourselves, to allow our breath to feed us and allow ourselves to feel where we are today. Be kind as we allow our breath to fill our lungs. As we allow our breath to fill our lungs, let's find what kindness is on offer for us and those around us today. So if you haven't been following, I'm doing this calendar of kindness, 25 days of lives talking about kindness and finding what actions and activities we can do each day, which is exciting, I think. And so let's find out what today's activity is. And being kind to yourself or to others can be something that a lot of us, we kind of put ourselves to the back. And we often aren't kind to ourselves. And whether that's as simple as drinking enough water, it might be as simple as going for a walk when you know you really need it. It might be as simple as wearing something that makes you feel good. It's that kind of kindness. It doesn't have to be anything outrageous or even cost any money. And so we can allow ourselves, when we feel kind to ourselves, we can allow ourselves to be kind to others. Offer out that vulnerability to ourselves. We can then offer it to others when they feel they can't be vulnerable but would like help as well. Okay, day 4. Now I haven't looked at day 4 is the big towel. The big towel. Let's go and see what's underneath the big towel today. The big towel says, what activity of kindness shall we find today? Day 4, and there's a big fox in there as well. There's stickers too. Did you know that? Anyway, today let's talk about friendships. Here are some questions to help you get started. What qualities do you think make someone a good friend? Do friends have to like the same things? An interesting question. What is something kind and special one of your friends has done for you? How can you make a friend feel better when they are hurt or upset? If you feel like doing something extra, you can make a special little friendship note and give it to a friend. That would be amazing. Wouldn't that be amazing? Let's think about our friendships and the people that we hold dear to us. What do we have in common? Some things, but usually not a lot. Because as people we grow and we change, but within that change and within that growth is something that is stronger, that is our connection and our mutual history. That often with our best friends we don't need to say too much, really. And it's just a connection of history that is our friendship. And even with friendships that are newer, there's a real there can be a real connection just because of your being and not because of necessarily what you do together, if that makes sense. What are the qualities do you think make someone a good friend? Those questions. And then the question that goes with that, are they qualities that you have, or are they qualities that you would like to have? And how can you work towards those qualities so that you can be kind to yourself and kind to others in the friendships that you have with others? That's kind of important too. What we want is often what we can give to others, right? The friendship. Maybe what are those friendships? Connection, maybe loyalty, maybe kindness, softness. Maybe sometimes you need to put up a red flag or two every now and again. But just, friendships. What does that mean for you? And and if friendships are an issue for you at the moment, where can you find a tribe? Where can you find a person that you might connect with? There's lots of things, and it doesn't. And I'm not talking about online. That's not what I'm talking about either. Um, but let's go with today's affirmation. Today's affirmation. Day 4 is a scratchy. So let's scratch this off and see what. It's harder. It's harder than you think. I've got to tell you. Um, that's a beautiful affirmation. The affirmation today is I'm thankful for my friends. Such a beautiful affirmation. I'm thankful for my friends. So today let's have a few moments of breath awareness and body awareness around thankfulness for my friends. Let's choose one friend. I'd love you to choose just one person in your world that you might have seen yesterday or a year ago or 10 years ago. And I just want you to think about that person. Let's just bring a breath to that thankfulness, to that gratitude, and just allow maybe hand over heart, and just allow that thankfulness to invade us, that gratitude to invade us, so that we can stand tall with our shoulders back, so that today we can walk around remembering a friend that has helped us, who has boosted us, who has been there in the hard times and times we've celebrated with. One friend that we can remember with thankfulness. And it's such a wonderful thing, thankfulness, gratitude, to be able to bring that to our bodies, our mind, and our spirit, because gratitude is often the balancer of resentment, and often resentment can be something that in friendships they go, oh, how come she or he or they got that and I didn't? Why did they get acknowledged and I didn't? Resentment is a powerful barrier to openness and friendship. But gratitude is kind of the balancer of that. And gratitude, wow, how fantastic for you that you got that. Or how fantastic that you were acknowledged for that. Or how fantastic that you were able to do. It's the great balancer of life, gratitude. And an amazing thing that I often tell my clients, people that come to see me in clinic or online even, is gratitude practice. And so whether you write that or whether you speak it, but a morning and evening gratitude practice is something that can transform your life, because it really brings forward to the front of your mind the things in your life that are around you that you can honestly be grateful for and thankful for. And it can change your mindset, change your body set. It does, and so all these things we can be grateful for. Wake up in the morning, oh, the bird song that's outside, beautiful. I'm talking too much and making this really long. I'm calling out saltwater cards. Going to call out a card that will help us be thankful for our friends. Maybe sometimes we look at friends and we think, how did they do that? Or why did they get that? All those kinds of things. But let's just bring pure thankfulness for that one friend in today. You know what you might be able to do today too is make a list of, write 1 to 10 or 15 or 50, depending on where you are, 1 to 10 of 10 friends that you are thankful for today. 10 friends that you are really thankful for. And you might want to choose one of those people and call them and say, thanks for being my friend. That's it. That's it. What a great thing to do. Today's card is the albatross, and it's about endurance. The albatross, about endurance. And often with friendships, we need a bit of endurance, don't we? Anyway, So I'm just going to read what it says from the Laura Bowen Saltwater cards. And these cards are beautiful. I love them. Endurance, their gift and lesson to us, the albatross, is the ability to survive and endure hardship for long periods of time. They spend many years wandering alone far out to sea in such a harsh environment and with no safe haven or no home to return to. The brave albatross reminds us we are stronger than we feel and we're capable of enduring so much more. When the albatross comes forward, we are being reminded that the journey ahead will be long and will possibly see us making some of that journey alone. It will test us and we will find the strength and an inner reserve we may not be familiar with, but the albatross promises us that we are strong enough to endure the challenges and difficulties that we will encounter. So, with friendships, sometimes they're difficult, hey? And sometimes we feel alone. But we can always come home, like the albatross. We can always come home after a period and be with our friends and find that connection and that support and that joy and that celebration of coming home to our friends, our friendship. So today's affirmation, I am thankful for my friends. 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 And you know what comes to my mind? I'm just going to finish off with this. What comes to my mind is a lot of my friendships, the mums that I know, when both my boys were in primary school, I had some amazing friendships with women. And as our kids grew and moved away and all that kind of stuff, I've lost so much contact with those women. And though I've lost contact, I feel that's life. But I also am so grateful for those friendships, those times we spent together, as in the confusion of being parents. And I just want to acknowledge the friendships that I had with those women when our kids were in primary school, and acknowledge how much they meant to me back then and still do. And the women I see around, though we don't see each other all that often, such gratitude and thankfulness for the friendships that held me then, really. And we held each other, didn't we? So that's the end of today. So thank you. The gratitude and thankfulness for friendships. Why don't you call someone today? Send them a text maybe at a push, but why don't you give someone a call? Really connect vocally so they can hear your voice. That would be lovely. Take care. Day 4 of the Gratitude of Kindness Advent series. Take care. Have a great day. Enjoying your friendships. Enjoying your friendships.